So, how can you encourage people to do more of what you want? I'm explaining all the details in today's video. Hey you guys, what's up? I'm Christina Kelly and welcome back to my channel where you can learn how to create healthy habits that bring you joy in your best days. And on Tuesday, we talked about how to have a really positive mindset in your relationships and how that can in turn help you get a more positive outcome out of it as well. So make sure to check that out if you have not already. But today, what we are talking about is a little bit more action steps in your relationships and how this ties into something called operant conditioning. So for those of you guys who don't know what this is, B.F. Skinner coined the term in 1938. And what B.F. Skinner discovered is that the best way to get people to do what you want is through positive stimuli. So I'm gonna give an example of how you guys can use this in real life so it kind of makes sense and it's not just some like old study from 1938. So let's say that you have a roommate and that roommate never does the dishes. You guys, I've had one of those roommates before. They drive me nuts, but anyway, every single time that you nag that roommate about the dishes, they're probably gonna get really annoyed with you, right? And I mean, you do have to tell them to do the dishes if it's not something that they're currently doing and they need to be reminded, but after they do the dishes, what you want to do is you want to say, thank you. You want to say, I appreciate you, and make them feel really, really good about it. Because if they do the dishes and you're just like, well, they should have been done earlier. Yeah, maybe they should have, but what you're doing is you are associating a really negative response to your roommate doing the dishes. And so now your roommate is gonna be less likely to want to do the dishes because she's like, okay, well, my roommate doesn't really care anyway. She's just super angry with me either way. Do you guys kind of see how this is all going? So if when your roommate does the dishes, you instead say thank you and are really positive and encouraging about it, what you are doing is you are encouraging her to react to you in a better way. And subconsciously, what her mind is going to be doing is saying, okay, so when I do the dishes, my roommate gets along better with me and I get a positive response. So guess what? I want to be doing more of that. And as a result, your roommate will most likely be doing the dishes more often. How great is that? All you have to do is really just be nice and think about it from the other person's perspective and what would make you want to respond better to something. Let's think about this from your perspective in another example so you can kind of understand it a little bit better. Let's say that you have this one friend that has been nagging you to try out that new pizza place down the street. And you're like, I don't really like pizza. I don't really want to go. But eventually you're like, fine, we'll go anyway. And the entire time that you're there, your friend is super moody and she is just annoyed because she's like, well, I wanted to be here a week ago when it first opened. I may or may not be speaking from personal experience, but that is a really frustrating situation. However, if that friend had been more like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we're finally here. Thank you so much for coming with me. I would be a lot more open to wanting to go along with the plans that she wants to do at other points in the future. And so this is just another example, you guys, of understanding how positive reinforcement can really help you get what you want out of other people. And the term get what you want almost sounds a little bit forceful. What I really mean here is encourage people to do what you want and hopefully to have them be able to see more positive energy in your relationship so that way you both can find a lot more joy in it overall. Make sure to drop a comment below if any of this is something that you have experienced before, or if there's anything else that you would love to hear about from me, let me know in the comments below and I'll do the best that I can to make a video on that exact topic. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, for liking and for subscribing. And just know that by watching this video, by liking, subscribing, and engaging with this content, you are a part of something that is so much bigger than just yourself. What you are doing is you are helping me to spread more joy in this world, and I could not be more thankful for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.